hear from is Sharon Grabowski. Sharon is running for state representative in District 72, is that right?
Yes.
It's all in Floyd County, no Clark County, even though the papers had a little twist on that story yesterday. But I do want to tell a quick story. Sharon and I go back a long ways. When I first started teaching, my students were blessed to have Sharon Grabowski as a teacher, music teacher. But so we've remained friends all through the years. But as a lot of friends, you know, you kind of go in and out of life. And she'll tell this story, so I'm going to tell it before she does. Oh, I don't know, 6 or 7 months ago, I called Sharon, and she answered the phone with just this pleasant voice, and she's always so nice. Well, hello. And I said, hi, Sharon, this is Connie Sykes, what are you doing? And she said, well, I'm doing this, this, and this. She said, what do you need? And I said, how would you like to run for state representative? And she said, what are you talking about? And so I told her, and I told her how exciting it was and how wonderful it was. And she said to me, can you give me 48 hours to think about it? And lo and behold, she called me back and before the 48 hours and was very eager to run for this position. So I'm proud to introduce Sharon Grabowski, who's a mother and a grandmother. She is a retired teacher from New Albany Floyd County School Corporation, and she was also served during her tenure as a teacher. She also served as president of the Education Association. She received her bachelor's degree from Indiana University and her master's degree from IU Southeast. So Sharon, would you come up and share a few words with us?
Would you like to run for office? I tell you why it didn't take me more than 48 hours. She called when I was reading the paper. And I just happened to be reading about the Director of Child Protective Services, who had returned $1.3 million back to the state 2 years in a row because he got credit for a lighter bottom line. That was money for caseworkers and for caseworkers training. And you know what? I thought that was pretty bad. And we could do better. And then I read that those rascals passed right to work. Right to work. Don't the Republicans know how to label things? Wouldn't that mean, oh yeah, we can go get a job? No, it doesn't mean that. It means that we undermine unions, and unions have given us so many benefits, so many good wages, and when I saw they passed right to work, I said, this is bad.
It's a scam.
We can do better. It is a scam. It is a scam, and it doesn't bring businesses to our community. Then I read what they did to public education. $300 million less in the state for 2 years running, and it will continue that way, plus siphoning off money for vouchers and charter schools. That was bad, and we can do better. Yeah. They took bargaining rights away from teachers. Public Law 217 had been on the books since 1974, and it gave the teachers the right to talk about curriculum and schedules and hours and working conditions, and it's gone just by the sign of a pen. That was bad, and we have got to do better. We have got to do better. The Castle Doctrine, the Stand Your Ground Doctrine, you know that the citizens can use that against law enforcement officers? Who would ever vote for that? That was terrible, and we've got to do better than that. We've got to do better. And lastly, Planned Parenthood. Defunding Planned Parenthood. Planned Parenthood gives medical assistance to women and men, and they are defunded it. And we have got to change that. We've got to do better. And I'll tell you what, you have to vote Thank you for voting early. I wish I could say early and often, but no, we don't say that. I'm glad you voted early. You have to knock on your neighbor's door. You have to talk to your friends. You have to tell them what a travesty this is that they're sending up to Indianapolis. As I said, I'm a retired teacher, and I'd like to learn them a little something up there. So thank you.